Did you know that before kerosene and gasoline, some homes were illuminated by whale oil? Welcome to Do You Know, where we dive deep into the wonders of science, history, and technology. Today, we're exploring something that has powered our world for centuries: oil. This vital resource has shaped economies and technologies. So, let's unravel the history, evolution, and incredible significance of oil. If you enjoy our content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. The origins of oil trace back millions of years, to when tiny plants, algae, and marine organisms settled on the ocean floor after their demise. Buried by sediment and subjected to immense heat and pressure, these organic materials transformed over millennia into petroleum. Humans have been tapping into naturally occurring oil for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations like the Mesopotamians used bitumen, a sticky, tar-like form of oil, for construction and waterproofing. Egyptians even employed it in their embalming rituals. By the 4th century in China, early wells were being drilled to collect oil for heating and lighting, marking humanity's first attempts to harness this resource on a larger scale. It's fascinating to see how oil has shaped human history. Before petroleum became widespread, whale oil was the dominant source of fuel. By the 17th and 18th centuries, whale oil had become an invaluable resource, with sperm whale oil being particularly prized for its high quality. This versatile substance lit homes with bright, clean-burning lamps, lubricated the intricate machinery of the burgeoning Industrial Revolution, and served as a vital ingredient in products ranging from soaps to textiles. Whaling became big business, especially in coastal regions like New England, where entire economies were built around the industry. Ships would venture across the globe, from the icy waters of the Arctic to the vast expanse of the Pacific, in pursuit of whales. But this lucrative trade came with significant costs. Whaling was a dangerous and grueling profession. Crews faced harsh weather conditions, months or even years at sea, and the ever-present risk of injury or death during hunts. Once a whale was harpooned, the process of killing and processing the massive animal was both brutal and time-consuming, often requiring immense manpower to extract the precious oil. Beyond the physical toll, whaling was inherently unsustainable. Sperm whales and other targeted species reproduce slowly, with long gestation periods and low birth rates. As demand for whale oil surged, the industry's relentless hunting practices led to dramatic declines in whale populations. By the mid-19th century, some species were pushed to the brink of extinction. Entire regions once teeming with whales became barren, forcing whaling ships to venture further into uncharted waters. The environmental impact of whaling also became evident. The depletion of whales disrupted marine ecosystems, as whales play a critical role in maintaining ocean health by cycling nutrients and supporting other species. These factors, coupled with the resource-intensive nature of whaling, made it clear that the industry could not sustain itself indefinitely. As whale populations dwindled and hunting became less efficient, humanity was forced to look for alternatives. It was this crisis, paired with advances in technology, that opened the door for the rise of petroleum, a new and abundant energy source that would eventually replace whale oil and reshape the future of energy production. As demand for oil grew, it became clear humanity needed an alternative. The discovery and utilization of petroleum revolutionized the energy industry, providing a more efficient and abundant source of fuel. This shift marked the beginning of a new era, transforming industries and daily life. The modern oil industry began in 1859, when Edwin Drake successfully drilled the first oil well in Pennsylvania. Initially, petroleum was mainly refined into kerosene, which rapidly replaced whale oil as the primary fuel for lamps. This innovation was revolutionary, saving whales from extinction and ushering in a new era of energy production. Soon, oil wasn't just lighting homes. It was powering machines, trains, and eventually automobiles. This marked the dawn of a new era, transforming industries and shaping the modern world. Petroleum's impact was profound, reshaping economies and societies worldwide. Yet, it also brought new challenges, including environmental concerns and the quest for sustainable energy sources. As we look to the future, the lessons from the era of whale oil remind us of the importance of innovation and sustainability in our ongoing energy journey. The invention of the internal combustion engine in the late 19th century turned oil from a niche product into a global necessity. Gasoline, a byproduct of oil refining, became the fuel that powered the automobile revolution. Companies like Standard Oil emerged to dominate the industry, reshaping economies and societies. By the mid-20th century, massive oil reserves were discovered in the Middle East, shifting the global balance of power. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates became central players in the global oil market. Today, Saudi Arabia is one of the largest oil producers, extracting millions of barrels of crude each day. The Middle East isn't the only region leading in oil production. The United States has become the world's largest oil producer, thanks to advancements in hydraulic fracturing and horizontal drilling. Russia, Canada, and China also play major roles in the global oil supply. Together, these countries power economies worldwide, keeping industries, transportation, and energy systems operational. Technological advancements further extended the reach of oil. Offshore drilling enabled access to underwater reserves, while hydraulic fracturing, commonly known as fracking, unlocked previously inaccessible resources. Oil became the backbone of industrial growth, powering factories, generating electricity, and serving as the foundation for plastics and chemicals. However, its dominance brought significant environmental challenges. These issues have ignited a growing push for renewable energy and a re-evaluation of our reliance on oil. Today, the world is experiencing a significant energy transition. Electric vehicles are becoming more popular, and renewable sources like wind and solar are increasingly being adopted. While oil remains crucial to the global economy, its future is being redefined by innovation and environmental responsibility. As we move towards cleaner and greener alternatives, it's evident that while oil ushered us into the industrial age, the next energy revolution is already in progress. From ancient natural seeps to the whaling era, from the first oil wells to modern technological advancements, oil has profoundly shaped human civilization. Its story is far from over, but as we look to the future, it's humanity's pursuit of sustainability and innovation that will define the next chapter. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it. And don't forget to subscribe to Do You Know for more fascinating topics. See you next time.